Hey everyone, we're here for Mindful Monday, and I want to talk to you first about how important the phrase of the title of this video is for me, stay the course. So I just want to tell you a little story behind that phrase for me. Several years back, I was a regional manager for a property management company, and I helped train people, and basically they'd send me into properties that were struggling and find out what was going on, what were the problems, and correct them and everything. So the last property I went to before I quit this job was a property by a military base. So mainly our residents were soldiers and officers, and this base was mainly officers. So I fly into this property in the afternoon and find out real quick why everything was so messed up, and had to fire the entire staff except one or two people. And that evening I stayed really late working and trying to clean out the office and trying to get things ready for the next day, and ended up staying till dawn. And I walk out of the property and I'm a hot mess. Like I've never walked into such an environment like that. It was awful. And so I was just floored by it. I was just kind of in shock, and I stayed up all night, and I'd been up for like 2 days. So I'd flown in the day before. So I come out and I'm just kind of looking, I'm looking rough, and this soldier walks by me, and he was an officer, and he looked me right in the eyes and said, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And I said, yes, I'm okay. Just a rough day at work. I'm from the corporate office, and we're getting things straight here. He knew it was a mess. Like, the residents knew it was bad. And he looked me in the eyes and he said, "Stay the course. Stay the course." And walked away. And I will never forget that officer. I don't remember what he looked like, but that just hit me to my core. Like, you can do this, you've got this. And I feel like that's what I'm saying to you tonight is, for your lifestyle to change, for you continually having a healthy mind and body, you have to stay the course. You have to continue these practices, and you absolutely can. Last week we were talking about the flow energy, and if you've been doing this program, you should be feeling into a flow energy. Things should be better. Like the sugar struggle should be getting a little bit easier, and things should not be as tough as they were in the first 30 days. If you're still having some major trouble and you're like, "Well, I don't feel in the flow, Evan," that's okay. That's okay. We're going to be emailing all of you, and you can still connect with us. There's still going to be, we're working on that. But we know we're going to have something for you. So be looking to your email. We're going to get that information out to you. But just feel into it. One of the things I want to suggest is to journal. Get a notebook and just write down the things that really worked for you in this program. Write it down and really feel into that. And that's something you can reread when you get stuck one day. What are the lessons you learned? What are the goals you met? What are goals that you still are working on? All of that. Just write it down and talk to people that are close to you about it. That's a great way to kind of recap it, is talk about it with people, and just keep moving forward with that. It's a process, and I know you've heard Nancy and Matt and I talk about that we're working this with you. We are absolutely doing this with you. I just got through eating a dinner with my family where they made glorified brownies, and they're gloriful, they're wonderful. And I was like, "I gotta go, y'all have a good night." And everybody was like, "What? You're not gonna get dessert?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good." But that was not easy. Did I want a glorified brownie? Yeah. But I know what it makes me feel like to eat that kind of sugar, and I didn't want it. And I was like, nah, I'm good. So it's still, you never reach a point where you just are perfect. That's not what we're going for. Just doing your best with what you have, and we're meeting you where you're at. So some of this, I know some videos different people relate to more than others. So just continue to stay the course. That's the message tonight. Keep going forward, and I hope we get to work with you some more. But if not, that's okay. This is a start for a lifetime change. So whether you continue this journey with us or whether we say goodbye, either way, I hope that my part in this really helped you start your journey. And yeah, I mean, we still have a week left. So any questions that you have for me, you can hit me up on the Facebook Messenger. Just anything. I'm here for you guys on our final week. Anything you need, you just let us know, and I hope we've served you well. And anyway, so stay the course. Thanks so much.